if you're working with someone who's experienced some kind of abuse or exploitation by their faith leader, by a clergy person, you're going to have all of the usual, if you will, issues of sexual trauma in addition to the betrayal that they experience because their perpetrator was a faith leader and someone they trusted and knew and would never expect this from. And in some ways there's some real parallels with incest and the betrayal by a family member and someone known and close and so forth. So, but the particularity of the context of a faith community is very significant. And so again, the person's most likely going to have some real questions about why did this happen to me, why did God let this happen, but in the context of the representative of God was the perpetrator. And, what does that mean? Who can I trust? So again, your job as an advocate is to support that person as they address it, and whether or not they're going to take action within that faith community setting to bring this forward and disclose what's happened to them, and whether you need to accompany them in that process. But also, I think getting them to, again, someone who as part of that community can speak to them, and that's always tricky because their trust in faith leaders has been broken, so their ability to sit down with another faith leader who you know and trust may be limited, and you may need to be a part of that. You may need to facilitate that in person in order for them to feel safe to do that. But ultimately they're going to be faith questions that are very significant for that individual in terms of coming to terms with the fact that someone they trusted and someone who represents God to them in some form or fashion has assaulted them. That's a pretty major deal.